The way I wanted to write the book is I wanted to make it easy for people to understand that making progress in the environmental field doesn't necessarily have to happen the way we're used to. The Dakyopal story is a great one because it illustrates, if you think about nature as an investment opportunity, as an asset that provides good things for people, it's really true. And that kind of logic can really lead to breakthroughs in environmental protection. So in the Dakyopal story, we have the great example of someone who's returned home to Pompeii. His extraordinarily productive fishery that he knew well and all the people of Pompeii cherished has been overfished.
Dakyopal was gone for almost 2 decades. He went back to his family land, those little islands along the barrier reef called Black Coral Islands. That site is one of the largest spawning aggregations for groupers in the Western Pacific. Traditionally, Pohnpeian fishermen didn't fish on spawning aggregations. They'd fish the fish when they were apart so that they could maintain the population of the fish. But over the last 20, 30 years, with culture breaking down, with traditional fishing regulations breaking down, people started fishing on the spawning aggregation and really kind of starting to wipe it out.
So when I come back, I compare to a long time ago. The fish are pure, so I decided to protect it.
He decided to bring it back to the way it was that he remembered, so he decided to do that by just guarding the island.
Dakyopal, all by himself, creates a no-take zone.
I started to chase away the people from coming here and fish on the reef. I took my boat, went to them, and just told them to go away. I have gun. Sometimes I took my gun and I shoot them in the head to make them scared. I shoot the gun, but I didn't aim them. I just warned them.
Dakyo fought for it with the argument that in order to preserve our cultural heritage, the fish we rely on, we need to protect these species of groupers that come in.
I want to see more fish.
After protecting this island, we've seen so many changes. The fish are coming back.
I can tell that the fish are increasing. They're coming back.
After about 3 years, the fish had come back pretty well. You know, not only the groupers, but all the other fish that were using that area for spawning, feeding, whatever.
When I saw more fish, I feel happy.
I think the big thing I got out of meeting Dakyopal, working with him over the several years he was kind of reviving this Black Coral Island area, was that when people realize the value of nature to their livelihoods and they're able to respect that and take it and work with those processes, that their lives are vastly improved.
I think the story nicely illustrates if you pay attention, understand how nature works, if you make the right investment, and it's not always a dollars and cents investment, in this case it was creating a no-take zone, you quickly reap the return on that investment. In this case, stronger, healthier fisheries that allowed the fishing community of Pompeii to benefit.
Learn why saving nature is the smartest investment we can make.